January 25, 1959. Igor Dyatlov, a 23-year-old radio engineering student, leads 9 experienced hikers into the northern Urals near Otorten Mountain. The expedition is routine a winter trek across marked territory. 23 days of food, proper gear, scheduled radio check-ins. On February 1st, the last transmission arrives, everything nominal. 2 weeks pass. The rescue teams find the camp on February 26, 1959. The tent is still standing, but the entrance has been cut open from inside. 9 sleeping bags, 5 still zipped. No signs of struggle, just absence. The hikers had fled into a blizzard at night, wearing only the clothes on their bodies. The search finds them over weeks, scattered across 2 kilometers of forest. Yuri Krivonishenko and Yuri Doroshenko near a burned cedar tree, partially naked despite sub-zero cold. 3 others Dyatlov, Kolmogorov, Slobodin found on a ravine slope, their bodies arranged oddly, faces down in snow. The Soviet investigators document everything. Autopsy reports are filed. Then, in 1960, the case is classified. Sealed. No public inquiry. No answers released for decades. The official conclusion: an unknown compelling force caused the deaths. Not avalanche. Not animal attack. An unknown compelling force. That language haunted researchers for 50 years. In the 1990s, declassified files reveal a detail that reshapes the case. Semyon Zolotarev, one of the hikers, was carrying radiation detection equipment. Not typical for a student expedition. The Soviet military was testing weapons in the region. Was Dyatlov's team caught in a classified military zone? Did they stumble onto something they weren't meant to see? Some bodies showed no external injuries but internal hemorrhaging. One woman's tongue was missing. Official records describe it as tissue loss, but the autopsy surgeon's handwritten notes hint at something else. The speculation floods in: secret weapons, military cover-up, even classified Soviet experiments. But the documents, once examined closely, offer no proof. Just enough ambiguity to fuel theories for 60 years. In 2021, Russian prosecutors reopened the case and released new findings. An avalanche likely triggered the initial panic. Hypothermia, then delirium, then death. The missing tongue was likely scavenging by animals. Bears and foxes operate differently in subfreezing conditions. The radiation equipment was routine documentation. The military cover-up was bureaucratic secrecy, not conspiracy. Yet this explanation doesn't sit cleanly either. An avalanche in an area deemed safe. A panic so complete it drove them naked into a forest. The hikers were trained mountaineers. Why would they cut the tent from inside and run? The 2021 conclusion feels like an answer built to close a case, not to explain the facts. Some mysteries don't yield to either narrative. Neither the cover-up story nor the accident story fully accounts for what happened that night. What remains is this: 9 young people, trained and equipped, made a decision in the dark that killed them all. Whether that decision was forced by external pressure, military, natural, or something else, the record no longer clearly states. The Soviet Union sealed the file. Modern Russia reopened it, then closed it again. The mountain itself has been visited by researchers hundreds of times since. The cedar tree still stands. The snow still falls in the same patterns. And every year, new expeditions search for the piece of the story that makes sense of the others. 65 years on, Dyatlov Pass reminds us that some mysteries outlast the people who live through them.